Hey everybody, how you doing? It's been a little while since I've done any type of video update, but I had the time in the office right now. I'm by myself again on Friday, and Sarah, our secretary, is sick. I just had to take her home because her car is in the shop and it wasn't pretty. So I'm here by myself. I'm actually working on a video for our kitty college. It is a kind of a HD sort of promo introduction video to the kitty college, giving everyone an idea what we stand for, what we represent, what we offer. So we shot it in HD. We have a really nice Sony HVR A1U HD camera with a shotgun mic attached to the shoe. And it's slick. It's real nice. Only when I did all the recording and I did the interview for the video, I was a genius and forgot to put the flip the stereo switch on the shotgun mic to be channels 1 and 2. So I actually, here we have HD video that is awesome quality, and which now we can upload to YouTube and Vimeo for free with no extra cost for the HD or the larger file size. And we have this great video quality, even which I can export from using QuickTime Pro out of iMovie with the H.264 codec, which is just mumbo jumbo. I try to sound smart. I have no idea what I'm doing. But anyway, with this awesome video we can upload, and then everybody's going to be watching it, and it's going to be coming out of one speaker because I forgot to record the audio in stereo. So that was pretty much a major faux pas on my part. However, I do not care to take the time to go reshoot all the video and deal with that start to finish again, because the capture process is a pain. If anybody has any recommendations on an amazing but very affordable HD camera that has an optical zoom, and it doesn't have to have hard drive space. It could use a SDHC card. I really don't care. I prefer to stay away from Sony memory stick because everything that I have is set up for SD cards, and I prefer the SD format anyway. It's reliable. Everybody uses it. It's kind of standard across the board. So if anybody has a good recommendation for an HD camera that has an optical zoom, I'd really like. I don't know if you guys have seen the Flip Minnow HD. I have a Flip Ultra, which I don't have in here with me. It's in my office. I have a Flip Minnow Ultra camera that's awesome. It takes great video quality, VGA quality video. There's no zoom on it. It's got a 2x digital zoom, and it is junk. If you have a flip camera and you've used the digital zoom on it, you know that you'll be watching your video and you're going, man, this thing turned out awesome. I love this camera. And then all of a sudden, you go to play it back, or you take it to your desktop, your computer, and you're watching it in QuickTime or Windows Media or whatever you use, and it switches to a part and it gets a little bit closer, and all of a sudden, instead of getting closer and sharper, your image is now all of a sudden grainy and blurry, and it looks terrible. So I want to stay away probably from the Flip Minnow HD camera, which I might like to have at home someday. I'm not real sure, but I had an awesome deal on a Panasonic SD card. It was the ACH or the AVCH recording format, where it actually records it in the H.264 HD format. So the quality of it is awesome. Plus, it's in that compressed form, so you're not taking up, like, for an hour. I think of the mini DV cassettes that we use with the Sony. Hold on, I'm gonna go get the Sony. Here, okay, I'm back. I had to run to my office. I'm set up in our conference room here because I'm editing this video for Kitty College on the Youth Center's iMac because I don't have enough hard drive on my MacBook. Here is the camera that we've been using, this Sony HVR A1U, and you can see the shotgun mic on it here. It's very awesome. Picks up awesome sound, and this is the button right there that I forgot to put on channels 1 and 2, and if you just put it on channel 1, it'll just record in mono, and you'll get it like I did. You'll capture it, and then you'll go, oh, that was fantastic. and I captured this fantastic video, and the whole audio from the entire thing is in mono. But anyway, one of the crummy things about this camera is that when it's on a tripod, we have a really nice, I can't remember the DivEc, or it's a really nice tripod that we have. But when it locks into the tripod, here's your disc eject right here. And so it's on the bottom. When it's locked into the shoe from the tripod, you can't take discs in and out. You actually have to unmount it, take it off, and then put it on. So here we have this camera. As you can see, it's amazing. It's got the lens shade and the dust screen on it. And the zoom, I think it's like a 20x optical zoom or something. And then we use these are Sony HDV mini DV discs. The thing is about these, I like the HD and the quality's fantastic. I mean, honestly, if you have the lighting right and everything, it's TV quality. The problem is that when you capture it to your computer, you're using all your hard drive space with the HD, because I capture it in 1080i, which is what it records it in. But the screwy part about it is that for every hour of HD footage that you capture on your movie program, it doesn't matter if it's iMovie or Pinnacle or Adobe Elements. I don't know if that one will do HD, or even Final Cut. For every hour that you capture, that you import onto your computer, it is like 40 gigs of memory for every hour. Well, for this, with the interviews and going around Kitty College and shooting video and stuff, which I'll have the video online in case you're curious, you want to see the HD online. With all of that, it took up like 23 gigs of space for like 35 minutes or something. And so I didn't have enough space on my MacBook, which is now 2 years old. I still love it though. It's fast. I'm thankful for it. It runs really well. But it's got a 160 gig hard drive, and with all the video stuff that we do with youth, and then clips that I have on there, even backed up and stuff that I've moved off after the first year, my 160 gigs is gone. I think I've got like 13 or 14 available. So I had to move everything back, or I had to capture for this video from the Sony camera here. I had to capture it onto the Youth Center iMac, which has something ridiculous like a 350 gig hard drive. So I actually have backups from other computers that I put on my Firelight portable hard drive and saved it onto this computer too, so it's backed up in more than one place. Because this computer is really only used a couple times a week for youth stuff, and it doesn't really get abused at all, and it's blazing fast. It doesn't have as much RAM as my MacBook has, but as far as just running one program like iMovie, which we have the new iLife 09 here at the church, we just got it. And I have to say, looking at the features for iLife 09 and iMovie 09 specifically, compared to I'm getting a call. Hold on. It was just my mom, not important. Just kidding. If you look at the features from iMovie 09 compared to iMovie 08, it's like they took a lot of the standard stuff, especially the speed control and the forward and reverse control of clips. They took a lot of the stuff from iMovie HD and then coupled it with iMovie 08, and it just made it completely different, and really feels like a little bit more advanced program. The layering for audio, extracting audio and then layering audio and then overlapping video and stuff is a lot better than it was with iMovie 08. So I won't be switching between iMovie HD and iMovie 08 like I was. I think I can pretty much do everything that I want to in iMovie 09. So I know this video actually ended up becoming a tech update, and I'm here by myself and I hear the phone in the office ringing off the hook, and I've been ignoring it for the last 9 minutes. So I'm going to cut this off. Anyway, personal updates, keep tuning into the blog, ericebbinghaus.com. I'm going to be going to Fuel, the Wesleyan Youth Leaders Gathering in Louisville here in just a few weeks, actually, with Brandy and Keith Benfield, one of my youth helpers, who's an awesome guy, and we're going to have a great time. So if any of you that are going to be there watch the blog or Facebook or anything like that, get in touch with me so I can make sure that we hook up when we get there. Anyway, I'm out, and it's great chatting with you guys. Peace.